Hello. Okay, let's get into this. I'm excited to get back into it. It's Cozy Tuesday, everybody. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to get cozy, everybody. I'm trying to find the game. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, I found it. Okay, for some reason the icon for this game, or the desktop icon for this game, is a book. Oh wait, that makes sense. Never mind. That makes sense for the story. Never mind. That makes perfect sense, actually. I'm just stupid. Hold up. I need to turn on the music, but this game is in full screen. Okay, pause the music. And hold. Oh, wait. God damn it. Okay, help. Help. Wait, I can just do this, but either way, I got to get the game set up, though. Fuck. Okay. Please help me. God, it's been so long. I feel like I haven't streamed in so long, but that's not true. Wait, what the hell? Okay, anyway, okay. That's, okay, I'm having issues that are unrelated. Damn, it's quiet. What's happening? There we go. There's the music. Jesus. I was like, I thought there's like loading game. Oh, that's why. Okay, we're starting like right off the bat. I get it. Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to. Oh, okay. There's a few scenes, or a scene like right before where we left off. You come to the treehouse, and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. The music is kind of loud. I can barely like hear myself. And whoa, it feels good to be back. Damn, this game is beautiful. I forget every time.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Girl, what's wrong? You jealous? So you tell me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Why do they? Whoa, she's crying. Oh shoot! Oh no! No. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh no! That's Era's Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh! I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. Here comes a time... Oh, there comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking about.
His voice was an excited whisper.
Oh, oops. Proper shady stuff! Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh! You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less. I feel like it's the rabbit guy. I can't remember his name, but the shop owner. Oh, I just noticed that you can see Beck and Luca in the in the bush on the right. I wouldn't expect any less from you. You just worry about your part and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm so surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. And there's one thing I've learned, is that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all this?
Figure retracted their mask. Hair pushing.
Oh, we're gonna find out who it is. Nana! Nana! Wasn't it Gran or whatever? Oh my god! Oh my god! The twist! I can't handle it, guys! It's Grandma! Oh my god! Family!
Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
What? Wrenching? An answer I can certainly respect. Grandma! Nana!
Her hair back under the
Gran! Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. Oh, I don't remember the voice I gave her. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
A curt nod. And
Fucking Gran. Oh my god, Gran! Oh, so we didn't shake the bars. I guess they were supposed to open anyway. Oh, shit.
5.
Huh? Oh.
What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweat.
Oh my god. Nana, how could you? I mean, we don't know the true scheme yet, so we're just gonna... I guess we gotta find that out first before determining if she's bad or not. What's wrong? You look like you seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That's my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well... I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Alright, come on, Beck. Ah, she's following me! Oh, right. It's just this way. Wait, no. Uh-oh, no. I thought it was this guy who was in the hazmat suit. It still could be. But last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
Board finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
God, it's creepy seeing them next to each other. The clipboard finished writing. Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you just sign here acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad.
Me too.
His name so hard, the pen nearly snapped.
Me too. There. And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The boards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, and broken laughter as they walked away.
Haha. Okay, wow. Oh. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I don't know, we should talk to him shit. Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bob right in the kisser. Oh, Gran tells me just to keep away from the clipboards. That's good. Your Gran's a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark to be wandering on your own. This music is like partially like very happy but also kind of mysterious. Oh, hey, it's those guys. Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the Perennial Harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino. I can't read that word. Why can't I read that word? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. I just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait. Me too, bro. Me too. Oh no, that's not good. Let's not talk to them. I think it's bad news. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just further on from here. So what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo? He's... Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Big Pine pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in the town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used as fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. It suddenly changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot. Yeah. Okay, he said that crapshoot. What happens? And no one knows why? Nope. I take it. Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yeah, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since the perennial harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn Initiative? Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels, one town for over a week, while they decontaminated the groundwater. Oh, that's pretty good. We better get going. Hey! It's about time. I was about to give him go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey, Luca. I don't know if I can still do the accent. You know the security concern we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for the little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. These days. Oh. Nice. Is that it? Oh. How cute. Whoa. Whoa! What? He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Oh, lavish. Huh? Oh, wait, do I need a rock? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, come on! I threw that. Oh, God. This is really hard to aim. Oh, my... Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, crap. Hey, this is kind of cute. This is kind of a cool minigame. Okay, yeah, that count. That totally counted. Don't worry, guys. What? Oh, fuck. Damn. Rolo could really, like... crap, can't he? No! Oh, no. Okay. There's not enough room to stand, okay? And he throws it up. There's no aiming. Oh, see, that's perfect. I gotta wait till it's there, though. Yes, finally! Yay! I mean, that's not that hard. Where'd you guys get this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. It's so I just looking at it now, it's so cozy in here. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are you sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Okay, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? Let me do that again. Maybe they were squatters? I don't know if I did that better. I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed the rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Becca and I saw Era's Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Out a low whistle.
Like that. Okay. And they weren't there for idle chit chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup? What does that mean? So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Era's Valentine? Pretty much. I mean, you think this town is kinda awesome.
Shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. And the mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. She's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It's been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran isn't on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying, it sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family, but you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my Gran is really hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Imagine leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. You can count me in. Oh wait, do I have to go home by myself?
Chapter 6. Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises.
Damn, we're only on 57 pages?
Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
Okay, at least we made it home safe. You can never know. Oh. Hey, it's my pajamas! I'm so cute. 57 is a lot, yeah. Oh, I'm changed. Look at me, my little outfit. I'm coming! Okay, I'm coming! Don't worry! I don't know if I should be answering the door. Oh! Oh, he's got a detective hat! Rolo, what on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, these? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been up to this week has been keeping her busy most of the day. I just woke up! Luca just woke up, how does he know that? The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
Oh, I gotta do it. There we go. I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. At least Rolo looks ready to investigate. Yeah, at least he's like prepared. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Alright, can you at least let us help you? Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo. Drat! It may be already too late. This is gonna amount of documents lost to ash. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can I just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? The office or whatever. Yeah. The closet upstairs. Rollo isn't cooking. Leave him alone. He's trying his best. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first? No dice. It's locked. Well. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought? I'm gonna take this important thing and hug it into a bush. True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well... She is always worried I'll break into her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
Realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
I mean, I feel like the key would be on her, right? I mean, that's probably what I would do. I don't know, but maybe there is something in here. Please don't break it, Jesus Christ. Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with...
Could finish. Luca scrambled up Rollo's back.
Oh. Hey! This isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it! Oh.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them.
You can see through the glass! Okay.
Searched for anything amiss, but the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey. Let me just yank on this random teacup and...
On one of the teacups, it slanted forward with a hollow.
Oh shit.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its
Oh my god! It seems like your grand has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Oh! The mystery's unfolding! Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe? Oh, wow! Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Alright, I'm looking!
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
Walter? What do you got there? It's my dad. It looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, I'm gonna read it. Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dance documents such as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we were in the presence of a prominent scholar in dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
Stopped at a page and mimed holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes a soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rolla looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait.
His finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to his report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here! The writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters to my own hands.
Staring blankly at the cabinet this
This must be rough for him. Jesus. What does it say next?
Rolla rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
I can feel the trauma from Luca right now. It's radiating. That's where it ends. What? There has to be more!
Quickly shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What do you mean enough is enough? How do you take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit!
The drawer shut.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, but... I was afraid that, like, I accidentally, like, hit the jackpot already before looking at everything else, so I'm glad there's more. What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed a whole town. Wait, sorry, that's a whole jam to feed a whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your Graham making? What does that mean? Incendiary? I've never heard of that word. She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering... Wait, she wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out.
Casually spun open a lid.
Oh my god!
Jam.
Oh, incendiary means fire. Okay, thank you.
He
Huckleberries.
smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar. And... ink?
Rollo
What?
crushed his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Aha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
Gross. It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli. A grand jam Graham. So the thing is she's making Molotovs or something with the jam? Yeah, but she's actually using it to pass off notes. Or like secret messages. Because it's next to an explosive jar, but I don't think they're related. I think they're just next to each other. It says, last night I used the disguise Harris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Aw, man, they're doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So, more a bombshell than a bomb, am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Okay, okay. Oh, interesting! The plot is thickening. Okay, I think that's the last thing I can look at. Is this one. The bulletin board. Oh, is there a punching bag?
A web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? Cause I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sir, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncrete has a check mark. These clipboards are all inside a big circle. My moms are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark, but that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Oh, the desk. Wait, I want a punching bag. Oh, damn, look at me go. Come on, I should get something for this. Okay, whatever. I thought I could get an achievement.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault with that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow it...
Carefully trace the path with his finger.
It leads right to...
At the end point.
Town Square? That's the fountain in the middle of town. Oh, what a weird place to hide treasure. Rollo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on that map has the same symbol as the explosive over here. I feel like I should give Beck a voice because it just matches Lucas, but I don't know what to do. Maybe higher pitched, I guess. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rollo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival! Ooh. Oh, did you just say gulp? This feels like a gulp kind of situation. Actually, well, okay, I guess I kind of did that. Everyone will be gathered around. Wait, I can't read it anymore. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival. Now we stop her. Oh shit, she's home. What was that?
Looked up from the map.
What was that? No, wait. No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate
I feel like they should have hid first.
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Male? Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the
Why is a clipboard in here?
now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
Three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice...
Why is he in the house? Isn't that intruding? Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone. Why would you say that? I'm just here to help. Just...
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo,
It
don't.
was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
What's he doing?
Reached as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken girl!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Why? Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
In the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. But there's only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome! Wait, did you just kill that person?
Lucas scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground, pressing his fingers to the man's neck.
Can you turn on the lights? How do you see anything? You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
Flicked back on the light. Luca and Rollo both
Finally! Oh, it's Mr. Oh, okay, Jesus. Okay, it wasn't a clipboard, which is... Well, I don't know why he's in the house. Mr. Tolliver.
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
They tied him up?
Huddled in a circle, discussing their plan.
That's funny.
One thing was certain. They couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house.
That's a good point.
After some deliberation, it was decided.
They'd run a good... Wait. Chill... Yeah, that counts, right? Chill cop?
The classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
Wait! Oh, it's good cop at... We already have a good cop. Shit. I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
Okay.
Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids give old Hiram a good stare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in Grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my Gran up to? If you just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know that we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done wrong by you? No. Since your Gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town, an archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes, barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings.
I mean...
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
I mean, he's a good guy, right? That's a good lad. He's backing up.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
Spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past
Before the
indeed.
kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought to...
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light! Son of a...
Darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there and let the adults handle this.
At each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magic. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
What?
Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
You can get out of the basement! Ugh. Okay, so... Oh, right, okay, I mean, I guess the only thing I can do is, from where we left off like last stream, I guess.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
I think so. He's gonna go home. You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
The roiling clouds.
I say the gods are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
I mean, he's gotta go home. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch a cold. Oh no. No, but what about Rolo? Oh, is Luca spending the night? Luca, Nelly will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Oh, this is nice. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. I wanna be up there. Oh.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools give me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So he moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. Ooh! These flowers would last longer if you put them in water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Good point. Ooh! Ooh, Beth? Beck, you like science? A woman in STEM? Luca squinted into the eye hole. This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. I chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. Well, weird can be cool. I mean, she's doing something. That's cool. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to its bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation. I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Whoa! Epic! Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed in.
Ah! Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town! Whoa. Let me try. Okay. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. I couldn't read. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Run! Damn, this is emotional. I just want to be a normal kid.
Brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Aw, that's therapeutic. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
Abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Her fucking parents like, we can hear you. Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rolo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca. I just yawned to my pillow and beat it up. I don't know, the rain was kind of therapeutic. Don't let the universe jerk you around.
A light thump on the arm before heading in.
Aww. I like their friendship.
Chapter 5. Friendly feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Okay, we're still going to the treehouse, which is good. Because I don't want to leave Rolo alone. But, okay, but here we never find out about Gran. That's also a thing. Okay, let's talk to Dawn. Hey, Dawn, tracking down a lead? You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, they were conditions. Like what? The documents stipulated that Eris would take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper Valentine care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some old wild oats. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? A kid reported never reveals her source, Luca. Right, bye. Mushroom. I better not dilly-dally. I gotta get to the treehouse. Okay, I just want to look at the mushroom. Okay. It's a little weird how different some of these things are. Whoa, she's still reading? He met his old friend's eyes. It was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! This is no time for a fractured friendship. Uh-oh, is this foreshadowing something? Do I get into a fight with Rolo? Excuse me, what are you doing? Just lying out for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, but it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all... decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No? We gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we got all sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Ugh. Trash can. What a boss. Oops, I'm running into nothing. Well, I don't know if I wanted to hear. I could have, I guess. Because they were standing here with the mayor. I guess I could have. Listen. Rollo, are you still up there? I'm sorry. Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
I had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried, so I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, The storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's house.
On his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help with her parents, so she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long. The storm knocked it all down, just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Oh. It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a notable sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? Wow, this is really dramatic. If that's what you think, then maybe you're a bad friend.
Changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my pa is still around. Oh, what?
Night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing but it was too late.
Luca, good night, Rollo. Dang it. Frick! Why? They were such good friends! Where do I... Oh.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh! Rollo. What a jerk! Eh. Call me a bad friend? Ooh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. Oh shoot. There we go. Oh, is that it? Oh, I didn't mean to kick it. That sounds like something you do. It's funny. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Aww. Aww. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
I don't even remember the voice over. Luca? You slept right through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I don't know how to do a grandma voice. I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this open by the door. I gotta run in and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
But Rollo's still gonna be at the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Can I go back to bed? Wait!
Off again.
Wait, I didn't mean to do this. Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What'd he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
He still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
There's never anything interesting to do at the festival anyway. What? Hold on. Yeah!
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modewell. Said you met yesterday? What'd she say? Is she here? She was... Okay, I want to give her a voice. I don't know how to do it. She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? I'm trying to do a hey, let me channel my inner grandma. Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table. In case you want to buy before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Dang.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca
Boom.
stood in a vast
Granny Masa for real.
expanse.
I don't know how to do a granny voice.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad? Where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. His voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Damn, the fucking symbolism.
Many buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the
Do you guys have like really like vivid dreams like this? Cause this is like super vivid. I don't think I've ever had a dream this vivid before.
Help them. The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, a cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of the bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Oh, it's Gran. Okay. Mom? No, no, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine, fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. I wish I could give her like an accent because she looks like she's like from the old country, but I don't think I have enough skill for that. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. Buddy.
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. I feel like I can do it better, Grandma. Well, no, I'm trying to channel it. I can't do it. Okay, I can't. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Now to get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too! Crying.
Luca took a deep breath.
That's canon. That's how he said that. Crying. Okay. Corn dog. Got it. Run it in. Run it in.
Chapter 6.
Corn dog.
Through thick and thin.
No. I wanted the chapter to be called corn dog.
Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
And buy him a corn dog! Alright, corn dog, let's go! Oh, it's Roxy. There you are. Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A spice adventure through you needn't buy it. If ye brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So, I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. I gotta get a corn dog first, hold on. I know we're going to the library. Wait.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Oh, this is the town entrance, I see. Oh, it's so lively. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an exude. And it's not just the beetles. I can't remember what voice I gave him. I feel like I did something more nasally. Like a nerd. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion at the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, whatever. Ugh, this guy gives me the creeps. Unique New York, unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
The vicar pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of... What? I didn't get to read that. Okay, that's not to the clipboards. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it! You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. I feel like she has a western accent too, right? I want lemonade, give me! I don't want to talk to him. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Okay, that was a quick conversation. Good. Oh, I can look cool. Always. Can I walk through here? No, I can't. This guy's like... ain't moving. I don't want to talk to them. They're bullies.
Into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know. I really do, actually.
Turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the
Oh,
trio shared
bonding.
the same wistful gaze.
Okay, that's enough. Oh, okay. I don't want to talk to them. They're mean. Haha, every single time. Yup. Oh my god! Okay. I thought they were destroying the building. Uh-oh. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Okay, whatever. Where is he? Oh, wait, it's supposed to go live. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fall harvest. I had my doubts about the perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Oh. Hey, she's not studying. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what the festival fuss was about. But I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books? Oh. Oh, we got a whole ass cutscene. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Oh shit, we're getting secrets. Good. Now, will you tell me what you need it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't gonna harm Mr. Kerr, is it? Even her voice is kinda sexy. All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Alright, I'm gonna walk by like I didn't hear everything. Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Oh, is there a surprise for me? Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works aren't handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. That's funny. Oh. Anyway, I had to do it. No, I didn't mean to go in. No, I don't want to. Okay, I already listened to this. Oh, they're talking. That's the thing you saw in the trailer? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the watermelon. Hiya, Luca. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Griffin? Who's Griffin? Wait, who's Griffin? Wait, what's over here? Oh. Hey, Dawn. I got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival? I just remember her voice. The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical! I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super special secret guest of honor? Special guest? Who? I haven't done that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Oh. Oh, it's close. Obviously. Okay, the library. I'm finally going. Oh. The library. Somewhere quiet. I knew that already! Oh. Hey, he's not here. Hey, Luca.
Eyes lit with excitement.
I didn't expecting you! I just going off the voice that he's given. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle! The first. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as he learned to sing.
On a planet Farple, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. On planet Farple, you may take issue when the 5th king dies on the tissue. I think it's the book, right? From my house?
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5.
Oh, once you got a book, bring it to me. We'll grab a different one.
Luca grabbed Natural...
I didn't... Okay. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon toward the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic's shrinkle ray doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving the object unaltered, so it just looks shrunk compared to everyone else. Bingo! That's wild. But Jace... No spoilers, please. Alright, sorry. What was it? Hold up. On planet Farple, you must take issue... So the 5th issue, I guess?
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue...
Yeah, is it this one? Ah, you found it!
He moved his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp.
Oh!
As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glow. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Ooh!
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Roll a cipher pen! He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had a special flashlight needed to reveal it, but I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
Continued flipping.
Only found in Grub Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in Grub Cart. Griffin's Grub Cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Oh, Griffin is the ice cream person. I get it. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Bye. Oh, it's just over there. It's kind of nice to have peaceful days like this. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought that's supposed to be a riddle or something.
Taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck, it's cold. Oh yeah, it's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He
Ugh.
reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Ugh! Oh, come
He
on.
shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Pick up some pep near the fountain, up the step. Oh wait, is this not the fountain? Yeah, wait, what? Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, now I'm... There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rollo owes me one.
Waved his hands around sarcastically as he...
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. You got it. What takes flight but has... Hey! He's right here! Aw! Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aww. Oh, okay. That's cute. Thanks. You didn't have to go through all of this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it. You were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Hello. Still my turn! I felt like you needed some new friend to help you. It meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aww, aww. Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We can snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak in. Oh, we could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff the clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the work can wait for 1 more day. You know? I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. Now, AIM is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. I mean, shouldn't we go see Beth, though? Where's Beth? Beck. But Beck's not even here. That's kinda... Wait, hold up. God, it's hard to run with these balloons. I like how he runs with it. It's kind of weird. What? Wait, what the? Oh, those are flowers. Okay, I thought there was someone behind there. It's weird that they live like right next to their property. Like it's like right there. There's not even like a little space between their houses. Okay, I guess I can't find Beck. I hope Beck is okay. But is this gonna cause a fight with me and Beck at this point? Like, you gotta resolve every issue. Oh lord, we're running. Huh? Most welcome and welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. Okay, let's go to Mission Control. Oh, hey. Did you hear? After Mr. Kirk gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest cash competition. As long as a boot qualifies as a cash, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't. I guess I can't anymore, or at least not for now. Mr. Control, authorized personnel only. We're here. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran to your grand this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Aww.
This is fair to you.
Oh my.
You've already lost so much.
Oh.
wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried everything I've done. I did for you. Someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
What does this mean? I love you too, Gran.
He folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Aww. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. Are we gonna do stuff at Mission Control? You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure that you still had a good time without me. Rollo.
I was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
This was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Oh! Oh, the color of the background changed. Oh man, we missed the fireworks?
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's still going. Oh! What? The big chill?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene in a silent treehouse turned statuary. In a town brought low by its secrets sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
What the fuck?
The
What?
end.
What?
No, that can't be the ending. I won't accept it. And there are more endings. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Oh, okay, wait. I can actually... Okay, we can go back to the good cop, bad cop thing. Good cop, hard cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation. Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
And Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
Grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
Jesus. Whoa.
Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the
The
world?
chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
No dance! But I don't even...
Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You tie me down. How on earth can I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper to make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran? Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord!
Head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where...
Faded to a whisper.
The time begin, where it all begin. What is Operation Spark Plug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Oh. Damn.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that time was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about the source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Oh, okay, I didn't have to walk there. Good. We just left Mr. Tolliver down there. No big deal. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we worked hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be a librarian? Adorable. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Mrs. Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you on a higher waitlist for the next Hank Atomic. And to be here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sort of don't know. What you got on the history of the town? What do you got on the history of the town? There's a county record archives. What's in those? Birds, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Wait, was he always? Oh yeah, that's right. This is where he was wearing his detective hat. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rolo muttered under his breath.
You're on county record. Really? That's the best you got? When I'm done with you, you'll be in the footnote in the history. Just like...
Slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit? J. Hartford? From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing... That's my grand's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there are 2 J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard when I, like, pitched up her voice a little bit. Now I can't read. Okay, this is getting creepy. Oh! Oh my god, he said the title! If your grand is 6 feet under and 3 towns over... Oh shit! Then who am I living with?
Question hung in the air.
Oh shit! Alright gang, I gotta close up for the night!
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10! Oh crap! My pa's gonna kill me! I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Oh, what's he gonna do? Uh-oh.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran or whoever it was. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up, and dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh shit, she's home.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Jesus. Okay, but this is really unfolding. Oh, we left it open? Stupid. Oh no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe he woke up and escaped from his bitings and left without a trace.
Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars.
Oh no 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 no!
A handful into his mouth.
I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
To read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess my only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing was wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. I have a bad feeling about the jam, but he... Oh. Can I close this? This is kind of sketchy. Okay, I might just go to bed. I want to look around, but... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm looking... Okay. They live in a cute house. Alright, she's probably awake. Oh! Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. It's the jam. Ah!
He groaned and tried to move.
No, I knew it.
His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Oh God. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Is she dragging my body? Rest now, and let me handle everything.
Chapter 9.
The germ.
A speech to end all speeches. Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed? Shaking the questions from
Sketchy.
head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival. Okay, we're gonna. We're gonna ignore what happened, I guess. We gotta get out. Boy, you gotta eat. Okay, let's just go. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed put me to sleep. Whoa, ho, ho. Sly devil. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found, but Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone's gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh shit, everyone's here.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Is this thing... hello Beacon Pines. I am Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and... I suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be here today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Jesus. Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right, where was I?
Her bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone!
Gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off
Jesus.
the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. Oh my god. What a great turnout. Ah, heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. I would be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Fuck. This fucking guy. Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate a perennial harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all here today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would change my life forever. You know what?
Wiped away a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to things that made them special.
Thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment. Change. This is really long.
Biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
I can imagine what he's doing, actually. This is really descriptive. Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are the horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
Began to build to a crescendo.
We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh, Jesus. What was that? What was that? Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm. Where was I? Through all my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town, and so it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim,
Raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits! Fuck. Wait, what? Fuck. What? Wait, what?
A merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly.
Wait, it just happened.
That's
That's the same thing.
Like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the end. There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
Okay.
I don't mean that.
Okay, she's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, this second narrator is a little annoying. She's a little dramatic.
We just need to try again, please.
Yeah. You can... Oh, it all has to do with... Okay, so... Yeah, oh. Flight or fight? Oh, okay. Okay, chat. Do we want to go on this branch? So the right branch or the left branch? Which one do we want to continue? It's been a while since we did this one. I meant last stream, I guess. But there's more here. And there's more here. So what happens here is that one of the bullies gets pushed into like the radioactive thing, and he meets us at the tree house and realizes that there's something chasing him, basically. Okay, so we can right is always right. Okay, we'll do right then.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Oh.
He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Fine. We know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
And Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the? That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice.
Oh, shit.
Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet.
Oh shit, it's like really snowing. That was actually pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Then what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is that there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Luca? Luca, are you there?
I'd almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's that bozo Kerr. Oh shit, it's... I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in this woods is you. He speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy, howdy you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep... I don't know, remember, we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Wait, so it's not this way? Or is it this way? No. Okay, so I took a wrong turn, great. What is this?
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow. Two faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? If it is, I've never seen one like it. Oh! Wait, this is the entrance of the town. What? What's the readout? Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's down a bit from last time. Should we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. You know, a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sites to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. What's all this? It's hard to say with all the snow. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out the letters under there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep within Weep Wood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, Stowe's gotta go. I'll see what I can do. Oh. I told you.
Stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to..."
This doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How's that possible? We ran away from town and we ran away from town. How do we get back here? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. There's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and Arctic hellscape. The puddle we fought at before, it was cold too. Maybe all of it leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Everything's different.
The fencing listened. Each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
Looks like the stuff they put around Weep Wood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. This stuff look familiar to you? It looks like the barrel near the puddle I, shoved me into? Yeah. Yeah, everything's different. What the heck? It's all frozen.
Down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Whatever happened here happened fast. They just didn't even have time to run. Or, you know, swim run.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. What? There's nothing here but snow. There must be an explanation for all this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We are going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion and more than a little guilt.
It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
I'll just rest for a bit.
Huddled together for warmth and comfort.
What? I mean, I guess you can't go home, but...
Would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
The way the snow covered everything over, it's kind of calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. Huh? For getting us away from those creeps. I sorta froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. Okay. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in response. That's how it works. Again, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Of course! Jeez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why would you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights? It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored? Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. You and Roll are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treehouse mission control.
Wept openly.
Perfect little Luca Van Horn with his perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everybody in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet. She already likes you. You have Tish.
His nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
As he wiped his eyes.
Huh. Must be raining out here. Definitely.
Into a wide yawn.
We should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. Tomorrow, we'll get to the bottom of all this.
Began to slowly drift shut.
I don't know if it's safe to sleep on the open. Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the 4-2 when we get back. You know what?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
When it comes to the worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad. Aww, they're becoming friends.
The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with
oh fuck, we're dreaming.
Rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. This is how you remember them, huh? Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know, it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. No, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca? Is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Oh, who's that?
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation, slowly raising one hand above Iggy.
I don't recognize this person, actually. Is this a new character?
On his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang.
Get your hands off me!
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually
Does he have an
revealing
accent
his
too? I
true
just
thoughts.
didn't give him one?
The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me,
When
you...
it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
You big-hatted, scarfy-necked, furball. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's just all calm down. Who are you? A friend? An observer? A hitchhiker on an infinite expanse of possibility? Great. How about a name? If he wants to call me something, he can call me Nat.
Iggy huffed with gratification.
How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Oh. Wait! Do you live here? You might say that. So, you know where we are? You might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, you must know where they are. One must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here one way or another.
He turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Come here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
Brief moment. Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold, until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weepwood, or we teleported to some alternate universe, or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons, but this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original, true Beacon Pines. You both grew up here, but the town you called home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. That's impossible! It's too much work! You need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor of power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. We would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You think so? You think so? Unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to the miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity. A revulsion, even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. I'm confused about what's happening. Luca and Iggy looked at her uncomfortably. So you're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover.
He narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered,
The source. Why'd you say the source like that? Why indeed.
to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could.
Down at his feet, his eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
Yeah, this really is home.
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy, it's not too late to turn back. Simply head west to Reap Wood. Wait, so this is the old town? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Chapter 6. The Source. Nat expressed his sympathy with a
So this
shrug
isn't
and
the
sauntered
old
off,
town, and the town that they're living in is a
unassumingly
replication? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over her, but is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening.
He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured. Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest, but right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know. Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone. Uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth. He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow.
Oh, is this where his dad's supposed to be buried?
His numb hands.
Oh, yeah, it is.
A headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you, but you've been here, alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. Dad, what do I
There was no
do?
reply. Just snow-covered silence.
Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk?
He finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Oh god. We gotta hide! 259k. Fallout distance still good. Dude, did you hear me? I said 259. Sorry. You ever think about what we did here? We saved the whole town of people? Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? That's the grave of someone with a family. The people who love them will never know the truth. The truth is overrated.
Scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. We took this job to change the world. Yeah. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. Look at him go! Haha, weirdo. Well, okay, I'm glad they're having fun. That's great. We're all traumatized. Here, I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves.
Stuttered through heaving sobs.
I thought I was visiting him. I thought he was with me. Not gonna lie, that's a bad break. Here's some advice.
Gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Ow! Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover? Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, 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 blah. Luca Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What'd I tell you before? When some jerk comes at ya acting like a horse's ass, I should stand up for myself. Hell yeah! Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a
Wiped
source.
his eyes with a sleeve.
Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to steal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. What if it's too big to smash?
The mischievous smile and cracked his knuckle.
I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad. I promise. Let's do this. Okay. It can get awful cold out there in those woods, Luca. Probably best for you to stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you?
Luca shared a skeptical look.
Well, do I? Ah, shucks, now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. Wait a minute. If this is the original town, that means...
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furious. He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
What? What's that? Long story. So, a few years back, I, came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? That's the long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop, and you guys pissed me off for some reason or another.
He rolled his eyes with realization.
No, you didn't.
He stifled a chuckle.
Yup. I just want to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks, so I might have underestimated these things. Blow it up. You blew up the chicken coop? I prefer to think of it as a incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the look on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence and lay low. So I buried them under that tree. But when I came back for them later, they were gone. I figured some grown-up found them and tossed them. Turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved. It was us. Unbelievable. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo, you're not a hero. You're a little brat who's in way over his head. So they just all somehow got moved. Yeah, so they made a replica of the town they moved everybody without even knowing, yeah. A hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a spaceman superhero. I always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast off, loser! But the kid blew up the coop and hit it? I mean, I don't know. Whoa! Crooked. Just like this whole stinking place. Okay, well I can't interact with anything else. So like the move was pretty quick without even knowing. No, I don't. I think that happened before that. I don't think they're like right next to each other. I think that happened and then sometime after that they moved.
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
Echo! 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 Whoa! I see why they want to move us out of town now. But why would they dig up a giant hole? I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole? How do we smash a hole? Uh-oh. Oh, it's much more than that, my little annoying friend. Kerr, where's Rolo? I wasn't lying before. He's safe. Well, safer than you two, at least. Drat, that's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you?
Gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
It really is something, isn't it? What'd you do to our town? What is all this? Well, that's a doozy of a question. This is the source where they collected all the unrefined,
The back of his head.
Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. The fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no, my role is to merely flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us? You are a smart boy.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
It really is nothing personal. Some people are just destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. The point is, we all play a part in life. Mine just happens to be a lead in the role of a lifetime, and you happen to be extras, ready for your curtain call. We're giving up without a fight. Your smile's not gonna be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit.
Snapped his fingers.
Scene change! There, that's better. Deal with them.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance.
Why are you smirking? Because I have a box full of fireworks and you don't.
Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Stop! Let's not do something regrettable. Jokes on you, regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious hole? Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. Bup, that's far enough.
Plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Stop, you fool! Call off your goons.
After a long pause, Mr. Kerr flung up his hand with frustration.
Very well. You can all head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here.
Mr. Kerr sighed into the frigid air.
It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this?
With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Look at his face. Push Kerr in for real. No, don't do that. With a growl, Kerr leaped at Iggy, crashing through Luca. Oh no! Oh no!
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side. Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped.
Oh.
His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see Kerr further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
You reckless child, what have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use your walkie-talkie to call them back. How, what channel do I use? It doesn't make a damn difference, they're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and stack us both. The only way you to get out is if Kerr is out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfish and just let go? Long life! I'll have you know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the parts of Phileas Young.
Look in his eye, Mr. Kerr began to hum a proud melody.
Wow, can you believe this guy?
Luca's hand began to cramp. His voice began to crack.
Kerr, just let go! No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Luca, look at me. It's okay.
Felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
You aren't gonna kill your friend like that, are you?
Muscle in Luca's body burned.
I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no!
Hand slipping.
And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's your only way out of this mess. Two birds with one stone. It makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs.
Calm settled over Iggy's face.
Luca, let me do this.
His voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Let me do the right thing for once. Uh-oh. Shit! Wait. Uh-oh, wait, okay, oh god, ah! Ah, which one should we do first? We're gonna go back, but like... Oh my god! Oh god, okay, refuse? Okay, refuse.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time. But Luke, we need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless... Mirror, now.
Oh, that's weird. She stopped reading. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Miss Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Shit!
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Okay, I think it's a good time to end it here. Unless... we can keep going with this one, but I don't know. I'm having... For some reason, I'm lagging a little bit. Now try accept. Okay, fine. We'll just do this last thing and... Okay.
Luca had no choice but to accept.
We'll do this and then we'll head out. Because I am curious to know.
Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void. As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
Good. Oh no!
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hell of a goodbye, Iggy. Oh, fuck is that? Luca, you should really step back. What? Quickly. Oh! Curious. Ah, but of course! Those fireworks of Iggy's and just might have been the right amount of energy. We should get out of here before the perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Your friend's sacrifice just saved this town. For a little while, anyway. How? Tempest liquamine is such a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. A useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shuddered to think what would happen in that case.
Some idea what that would look like.
Oh, yeah. It'll take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, then why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, was to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role?
A twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
Luca Van Horn. You are going to save the world.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west. Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
What?
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm? Wait, that's it?
Wait, what?
Crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Oh, what? So that's one branch. I'm still waiting for that branch. Then there's this branch. I mean, I kind of want to just start this one so we have a definitive place to save. Oh, so now it's Beck's turn to interrogate.
Luca and Willow ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
So one branch is done, yeah.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What's going on here? You're that Modeville girl. Please, call me Beck. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraint.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on the edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? Way better to avoid prying eyes. Prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
Damn, what the hell? That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both here to...
Her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Destroy the
Beck
evidence.
shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yet the old gal is nothing if not
Mr.
thorough.
Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out if we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
On a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You're sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There's one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while we were stocking the candy shell, and when you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in the perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password but nowhere to put it? It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I got this under control. That's relief. Between you and me, this space gives you the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
Damn, how slick. You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shell, but all he ever sells is his apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rolo. Well, sure, once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shell. Fine. In the meantime, I got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio, and any good spy transmissions is never what it seems.
Each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried? Covered? Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21. N would be 14. D would be... Ooh, it's an anagram. Nuncrease Drugstore.
Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible! Rollo fumbled. No, apparently he didn't. Well, it's either that or Kren's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you read it the first time. How'd you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. Okay, we will do this another time. But dang, we learned so much. What the fuck? Ah, this game is getting so good. The art style, the story. But yeah, any last words before we go? Alright, there's no last words, and I am going to head out for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you VOD watchers for watching whenever you're watching this. Follow, subscribe if you feel like it. I have social media you can follow, like Twitter, Instagram. What was I doing? I have Twitter and Instagram. I have a Discord server you can know I'm streaming when I'm not streaming, or just overall chat with me. I also got a YouTube channel where I post VODs, just in case you miss a stream. And I also have an Etsy store you can buy merch. And yeah, that's it guys. I'm going to head out. See you tomorrow. R.I.P. Iggy. We love the homie. And yeah. Bye guys. Bye-bye.